Hi, Gina.
Hi, Gina. Happy Memorial Day.
You're the first one, Gina.
And we are here.
Welcome in, Gina. I'm not on, though, yet. You got to get me on here.
We got to wait till Bruce gets on.
Oh, it says we have 5 people. We have some lurkers. Come on in, everybody. We do not bite.
The water's fine.
Gina, don't forget to hit that thumbs up.
Lots of cool stuff tonight.
I don't like that. So how was your weekend so far, Gina?
So far, the weekend's over.
Your weekend was awesome? Come on in, everybody. Welcome into Bruden's Treasure Chest. We got a little of this and a little of that.
And a lot of everything.
A lot of everything. Got some nice vintage glass crystal tonight. And
cool earrings.
Cool sterling earrings. Some nice old vintage sterling rosaries. Hi, Cynthia Lopez.
Hi, Cynthia.
Cynthia Lopez, you look new to me. Did you ever register with us yet? I believe she has, but I'm not sure. Hi, Christy. Welcome in. Okay. Welcome in, Christy. Don't forget, everybody, please hit the thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Make Bruce happy.
Make Bruce happy. Okay, Cynthia, now I remember who you are. Hi, Kathy Butler.
Hi, Kathy.
Welcome in, Kathy. Long time. Hope everything's okay. Hi, Mia.
Hi, Mia.
I can't remember if I dropped in on one of yours before or not. Don't think so, but hello. Mia, if you would like to register, I would just need, if you want to register, we would just need you to register at Brudenstreasurechest@gmail.com. And we would just need your information, your real name, YouTube name, email address, and state you live in. She was traveling. I hope you were traveling to nice places, Kathy.
Huh?
Hi, Tammy. Welcome in.
We were traveling on the parkway this day.
We were in traffic this afternoon.
Oh, God.
Hi, T. Marie. Welcome in.
Hi, everybody.
San Diego. Oh, okay. That's one.
Nice.
I got to get there. California. Never been to California.
Love San Diego.
You been there?
Yes, once.
You said you never were there. California.
I was to California twice in my whole lifetime.
Oh.
Haven't been to San Diego in 40 years.
Okay, Mia, but welcome in.
I think it's changed.
Hi, Mama Chola.
Hi, Mama Chola.
I want to get at least 25 before we start. You can stop whenever you want. You can keep, or you can just keep. Hi, Catherine. Welcome in. Hi, Rhonda McKay. Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Always said if you didn't have your patio furniture out by Memorial Day, don't bother. The summer's over.
Why, Memorial Day? It's just beginning.
Summer goes by fast. It's only 8 weeks.
I know. Well, yeah, but a lot of people think it's the beginning of summer now. Summer really doesn't start
until July.
Till June 20th.
Yeah, well, this is the unofficial.
Detecting an accent here.
Mind?
There isn't a touch of Brit in the room. Is there? No. It's a Brooklyn accent. You're hearing Dennis.
It's years of speech therapy.
Dennis is from Brooklyn. Your birthday's today.
Happy
Everybody,
birthday.
Happy Butler's birthday.
Happy birthday, Kathy.
Happy birthday, Kathy.
I'd sing, but you would want me to. Those butterflies are pretty.
Hi, Jen's Gems. If your hand's getting tired, you could just kind of hang out.
No.
I just want to get a couple more people in before we start. Warm out.
Those are quite interesting.
Which?
The grapes.
The grapes?
Kind of cool.
I know, but you're not bringing them up now.
No, I'm not bringing them up, but I think they're kind of cool.
Okay. Did you win at the casino? Let's put it this way, Jen's Gems. Dennis bought the front door and I bought the back door. I don't know if that'll help answer the question.
I'm not really a lucky gambler.
We haven't been lucky lately in gambling, but it's a good thing. We bought jewelry on the way down, so that was a good thing.
Yes.
Amazing earrings. Oh, which ones? The ones that Dennis just showed? The grapes? Okay, a couple more people in here and we'll start. I don't see Leslie.
These are cool too.
Those are fun. Those are fun for the summer.
Those are great summer earrings.
Yes, Gina. Dennis and I, we made our donations.
Yes.
Bruce and Dennis, I finally found my glitter pen. I got it to the end of the box, so I'm finding it. Oh, no problem, Mama Chola. Now you have something nice to write with. Hi, Annie All Vintage. Welcome in. Hi, Lenore.
Hi, Annie.
Don't forget, everybody, please give us some thumbs up.
Can we get this party started?
Yes, we can get the party started.
Get the party started.
Get the party started. Well, let's start with this thing that's on the table here. Now, these up. These are pretty.
Okay.
Okay, let me just take this off.
All right.
Okay. I don't have a tree to put them on. Unless you want to leave them on this. You can leave them on this. You can.
Yeah, no.
No? Well, then how about we just start with something else?
Okay.
Let's bring up the grape earrings.
Okay.
So we're going to bring up this great vintage costume grape earrings. They're fun. These kind of remind me of Lunch at the Ritz or Kirk's Follies, but these are not signed. These are neither of those, but they just remind me they're in the style of Kirk's Folly. They're in the style of Lunch at the Ritz. They're just fun earrings. You're a little too high, Dennis.
The long one.
They can't see them if you're off the screen.
The long one hangs 4 inches. If I was wearing them, I'd wear them on the opposite ear. So the
If you
long
could
one,
stay right there.
if the long ones are closer to the face.
So the longest one is 4 inches.
Yes.
And and you got crystals and metal. These are metal earrings. They're fun. These are pierced.
Yep.
Can you flip them?
Oh.
No, can you just flip them so they see the back?
I will flip.
Hi, Sunray.
Hi,
Welcome
Sunray.
in. So there's the back. There's the front.
They are so much fun.
And we're going to start these off at $35. Starting bid $35 on these fun grape and crystal earrings.
They are so cool.
And if you're a wine connoisseur, they're the perfect earrings for you. Fun grape earrings. Looking for a starting bid of $35. Welcome in, Christina Lar.
Hi, Christina. I think they're cool.
I think they are, but I think they're hard to see because you can't see the. I'm gonna
Okay.
give you this to put behind there.
Okay.
This way.
Now we get the full effect of them.
Now they could see them.
Lots of movement.
Well, you're moving around. Beautiful grape earrings. Crystals and metal tones. 4 inches at the longest. So you want to pass on your earrings?
Okay.
Okay, we're going to pass on those. You guys know they're here.
I just thought they were super cool.
I know. But that happens when you put up with those things. Let's bring up that clear brooch.
Clear brooch.
This one here. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Okay.
It is.
So we're going to bring up this beautiful, clear 1950s round rhinestone brooch.
2 1/4 inches in diameter.
2 1/4 inches in diameter. And it's layered. It's a great brooch. We are going to do a starting bid of $30. Beautiful, clear rhinestone brooch.
Lots of sparkle.
We have coffee in at 30. Forgot. We're now looking for 32. You have that little thing?
Uh-huh. We have Kathy in for 30, looking for 32. Three-dimensional, all-prong set.
All prong set.
All-prong set.
Okay, I'm going to count this down for Kathy. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to Kathy. Congratulations, Kathy.
Congratulations.
You want to bring up that other one? I mean, that's blue, and that's you can bring that up. That's Weiss. This marker is on the thin side.
2 1/2 inches wide.
Welcome in, Sunray.
Hi, Sunray.
How wide?
2 1/2 inches.
So it's 2 1/2 inches wide.
It was signed by Weiss right there.
Weiss. This is signed by Weiss. It's another beautiful clear brooch, but this one is signed Weiss. And did you get the length, or that was the length?
2 1/2 inches wide.
But wide this way?
Yes.
Okay. 2 1/2 inches wide.
By 1 3/4.
By 1 3/4. We're going to start this off at $45 for the Weiss clear rhinestone brooch.
We have emerald cut, baguettes, rounds.
Right. We have coffee in at 45. Looking for 47. Beautiful Weiss pin signed on the back. And it sparkles, right?
Big time.
Okay. Gonna count this down for Kathy.
Going once.
Once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Kathy.
Congratulations, Kathy.
Let's bring up
Want to bring up those earrings?
which ones?
Those?
No.
No?
Let's bring up these earrings, those blue rhinestone earrings.
Okay.
Congratulations, Kathy.
An inch in circumference.
So we have these beautiful light blue rhinestone clip earrings. And I'm sorry, what was the?
Inch in
An
circumference.
inch in circumference. And we are going to do a starting bid of $25. Starting bid 25 on the blue rhinestone clip earrings.
Great color.
Yeah. Nice sparkle. Great color blue. Summer is around the corner. Hi, Leslie McNeil.
Hi, Leslie.
We brought home jewelry. That's what we brought home.
Big time.
Do you have any other blue clips? I do. Well, no, those are pierced. I have just a pair of like a teal colored crystal right now. Hi, Tease Jewelry. Welcome in. Happy Memorial Day. Okay, so let's pass on those earrings. Did I say something? Yes.
Okay.
Oh, the teal. Okay, we'll bring up the teal ones. Let's bring up those. Okay, just put those other earrings over here. Okay, because then I figured I could put these on them.
There you go.
Okay. Whoops. Yes, we're going to bring up the rosaries tonight.
Inch and a quarter.
Let me just inch and a quarter on the teal colored rosary.
Yeah.
No,
Earrings.
teal colored crystal earrings. We're going to do a starting bid of $20 on these beautiful teal colored crystal earrings.
Great color. We have
Super.
Kathy Butler in a 12.
We have Kathy.
20.
I'll do the countdown.
Okay.
We have Kathy in a 20, looking for 22 on these beautiful crystal earrings. These are beautiful. The color's unique.
We have 20 looking for 22.
Tough color to find for sure. Right, T? Well, we're going to count these down for Kathy. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Kathy. Congratulations, Kathy.
There you go.
Okay. When you hand, let's do those beautiful. No. Yeah, let's do those crystal and glass rhinestone earrings over there. They're 3 shades of crystal and glass with rhinestones.
And they hang 2 3/4 inches.
So these are beautiful vintage crystal and glass rhinestone clip earrings. The little tubular glass shapes, I believe, are mercury glass. They're holding the crystals. You got pink, blue, and teal colored crystals with an amethyst glass on the top. These are gorgeous clips, and we're going to do a starting bid of $40 on these earrings. Starting bid $40 on these beautiful, magnificent clip earrings.
Great color. Just, they're fun.
They're fun. They're nice. They're bright. Feel better, Leslie McNeil.
Yes.
So we're looking for a $40 start on these beautiful clips. Multicolored crystals and rhinestones.
Nicely made.
Okay, let's pass on those. You could just put them back where they were.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do the rhinestone bracelet. That's the bigger one. No, the big one. The one you have your hand on. I could put that on the mandrel.
Yes, just one.
Okay, and on the mandrel, it is a size 7. Size 7 on the mandrel. So we have this beautiful bracelet, AB rhinestones on a metal tone bracelet. The bracelet measures 7 inches on the mandrel.
Has a fold over.
Fold over closure. And how wide is that, Dennis?
An inch and a quarter.
It's an inch and a quarter wide. And talk about sparkle. This bracelet in person sparkles to no end. It's a beauty. 7 inches on the mandrel, and we're going to start this off at $35. Beautiful AB rhinestones. Great vintage bracelet. We have Gina's glass in at 35. Looking for 37. I'm at the same age as Bruce, 66. Yes, you are, Leslie. That's not old. That's young. You're 66 years young, Leslie.
Wish I could be 66.
If I don't see any other interest, we're going to count this down for Gina. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Gina for $35.
Thank you, Gina.
Congratulations, Gina. This is coming home to you. Okay. Let's bring up the Weiss bracelet. See the bracelet with the original tag on it? The Weiss, right below the flower pin. Okay. Congratulations. So we're going to bring up this really beautiful, clear braided rhinestone bracelet. This is signed Weiss.
You want to put on the mandrel?
Yes, it has the original Weiss paper hang tag. And the original paper hang tag has the original price of this bracelet. And you're not going to believe the original price of this bracelet. I'll wait until I measure it. Come on. On the mandrel, it's 6 3/4. This has a push closure with the safety catch. And where is it signed? It's signed right there. Okay. So wait till you see this bracelet.
It is signed right there.
It's signed on the bottom of the clasp, Weiss. It's a braided baguette Weiss rhinestone bracelet with the original paper hang tag. The original price of this Weiss bracelet was $3. Can you imagine? It was $3 back in the original time it was sold. Can you show the tag?
Yes.
Here's the there because you know what? I guess there's a lag on my end. There's the original tag. Can you show the other side that says Weiss? $3 was the original price.
That was a lot of money.
Right? And it measures 6 3/4 on the mandrel. I wish we could, T. We're going to start this off at $45. Starting bid $45 on this magnificent clear rhinestone Weiss bracelet. We have Kathy in at $45. Looking for $47. It is a beautiful piece. Right, T? I love the baguettes. It's in great shape. Quality is quality. Absolutely, Mama Chola. Little did they know the illuminating value years later, right? We're going to count this down for Kathy. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Kathy.
Congratulations, Kathy.
Congratulations, Kathy. It's a beauty. How about that rhinestone brooch that's black and clear? Black? No, not that one. That one. The black and clear.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well do some of those. Hi, Deborah. Welcome in.
Hi, Deborah.
Happy Monday.
2.5 by 2.5.
Happy Memorial Day. I'm sorry, 2.5 by 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
So we have this beautiful. Is it? Can I see it? I can't even. Is it clear rhinestones? Is it cabochons?
It's everything.
It's everything. So we have black cabochons, clear rhinestones, and black rhinestones.
What's on the bottom?
And on the bottom are black cabochons. It's a little mix of everything. And there's AB stones as well. This is really beautiful, unusual, in very good shape. And we are going to do a starting bid of $30. Starting bid $30. Black and clear with an AB coloring. Reminds me of Bill Drew. It does. That's what it looks like, T. It looks like Judy Lee, right? We have Kathy in at 30, looking for 32.
I like the.
See, we had this up a couple of weeks ago, and I think
Coming out of the sides. Yeah.
Oh, the start, like the little bursts,
yeah.
The leaves, like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we're counting it down for Kathy.
We're going to count it down for Kathy. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Kathy. Congratulations, Kathy. Another beauty.
Let me bring this one up.
Let's bring that up and then let's go to some other
Yes.
earrings. And,
Last of the brooches for a while.
I think there's a rhinestone. Well, there is.
4 inches in length.
4 inches in length. This beautiful, unusual design of a
Are
rhinestone.
these marquee cut stones?
Yes, there's marquee and round. It reminds me kind of like an inchworm or a caterpillar, but this is just an abstract rhinestone brooch from the 1950s. It's in excellent shape. The stones are pristine. And I'm sorry, did you measure it?
4 inches.
4 inches long, and we're going to start this off at $45. Super fabulous clear rhinestone brooch. Great shape. Can you raise it up a little? We have Kathy in at 45. Well, my bottom screen doesn't matter. It's all right. It's okay. Looking for 47. Do this, maybe? No. I love it. I think it has like a great movement to it. We have 30 people here. If we can get some more thumbs up, everybody. Don't forget, at 8 o'clock, we have the first giveaway. And I'm going to count this down for Kathy. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Kathy. Congratulations, Kathy.
Congratulations.
I got my first Venetian beads last week. Been wearing them every time. Wear them in good health, Heidi. Oh, that's a good place for that. Okay, let's just bring up this rhinestone necklace and then we'll move on. Maybe we'll do a check necklace.
Okay. Can I have a board?
You want this? You want that board that you usually use?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Rhonda. We try.
16 inches.
So we have this.
What kind of clasp do you call that?
I don't know, a grabber?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm going to call it a kind of like a fold over. It's like a vintage fold over. I don't know. Folds over.
It's, yeah.
Hi, Linda Mather. Anything for you? I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, we have silver rings. I don't know if there's any size 10s or bigger. There might be.
This is 16 inches.
So we have a black and clear rhinestone necklace, measures 16 inches long with this beautiful clasp that's a fold-over clasp with little rhinestones on it. This is truly a vintage piece, very delicate, great necklace, and we are doing a starting bid of $25. Starting bid $25. Right? The design is fabulous. Very Art Deco style. We have Kathy in at 25, looking for 27. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome in. Happy Memorial Day.
Elizabeth.
So we have Kathy in at 25, looking for 27. Can you fold both at the same time? They won't fall over. We have Rhonda in at 27. It's going to spill. We're now looking for 29. Okay. You can hear. I mean,
And you take a drink.
we have Kathy back at 29. We're now looking for 31 on this beautiful Art Deco style black and clear rhinestone necklace. Rhonda's back at 31. We're now looking for 33. Mama Chola, that's too soon for the popcorn.
Yeah, start with the drink.
We have Kathy back at 33. We're now looking for 35. When a man needs a drink, a man needs a drink.
You got it.
But that man can't spill it either. Rhonda's out. Thank you, Rhonda, for your bids. We're going to count this down for Kathy. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Kathy. And again, thank you, Rhonda, for your bids.
Thank you, Rhonda, and congratulations, Kathy.
Okay. Let's bring up the smaller of the three check necklaces.
Oh,
The
gee.
smaller, colorful one.
This one's beautiful.
This is gorgeous. You know, I should give you this stand. There's a stand that you could put that on. It was. I guess it's not here anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't need you.
You don't need me.
you.
Hi, Noel. Welcome in. Happy Memorial Day.
Hi, Noel.
Is the necklace on the white bust check.
Yeah.
All the rhinestone necklaces, there's 3 of them. They're all check. Actually, we're doing the one on the white bust right now.
It is not signed.
Did you look up and down the side of it?
I don't see
Let me just double
anything.
check. Because sometimes they put it up here. Nope. Not assigned. But it's like almost all watermelon colors. The stones are exquisite. I'm sure they probably know what the back looks like. So you want to hold it, or you want me to put it on it? You want to put it down and aim it down? So here is the necklace that we're going to be putting up right now. This is almost like a watermelon rhinestone, but the colors, even the little rhinestones have like a watermelon coloring, right?
Yep.
It's an exquisite piece. What was the length? I'm sorry.
18 inches.
And did you get the drop? Nope.
No.
18 inches long is the neck.
5-inch drop.
It has a 5-inch drop. And we're going to start this off at $125. Gorgeous, fabulous check necklace starting at $125. We have Noel in at $125, looking for $130 on this beautiful piece. Great colors.
It's beautiful.
Hi, Elizabeth K. Welcome in. Happy Memorial Day. So we have Noel at $125. We're now looking for $130 on this gorgeous piece. Great coloring, almost like a watermelon, but in the shades of a light pink, sort of.
Almost,
Not almost, it is.
it's almost flesh tone, too.
No, it's
No,
not
no.
flesh tone, no. But it's almost like 2 necklaces in one.
Yeah.
But if I don't see any other interest,
It is beautiful.
we are going to count this down for Noel. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to Noel. Congratulations, Noel.
Congratulations, Noel.
It's a beauty. You know what? Can you put that? No, it won't fit on there. That's glass. That's that rock crystal stuff. But it's not going to fit then. Okay. Let's bring up. Since we're on the check necklaces, you want to bring another one up, or
You want to bring up
the back, the one in the back, or you want to bring up this one that's not even up there?
Okay.
Let's bring this one up. But I need a board. Well, I can put it on this board. I think you need to move those earrings back, please. See those clear earrings? If we can move them back so we don't step on them with the bus.
This one?
No. Dennis,
okay.
costume. The earrings on the table. If you can move them back.
Oh, D.
So let's bring this beauty up that no one saw. This one is signed by David Husar.
Can I have that black?
Yes. Do you want to measure this first while I have it in my hands?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say what? 20?
19.
19?
Mm-hmm.
19 inches long. Here, can you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's this. This is big though, unless you want to put it on the smaller, but I think this one, but I think that's too small.
That's too small.
Okay. Then you have to use this one.
Okay.
Hi, Brian Lloyd. Welcome in.
Hi, Brian.
It's signed.
It is signed right
So
there.
we have this beautiful check necklace. It's a white opaque rhinestone with shades of browns and rust rhinestones. Beautiful necklace. Again, this is a white opaque rhinestone check necklace with different shades of browns and rusts. This is signed by David Husar. Welcome in, Colette.
Hi, Colette.
This is signed by
Hi, Brian.
This is signed by David Husar. This has a 19-inch neck, and we're going to do a starting bid of $90. Starting bid $90 on this beautiful necklace.
It's like a cognac color.
Right. We have Elizabeth in at 90. We're now looking for 95. What's GT? Whoops, can't use that.
Great coloring.
The color is super. The white is great. It's unique. And the little stones on the outside are like a tan or a beige. We're going to count this down.
Makes it like a nice collar type of.
Right. We're going to
feel.
count this down for Elizabeth. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Elizabeth. Congratulations, Elizabeth.
Congratulations.
So let's bring up, since we're just, I mean, we might as well do a couple of them since they're there. Let's do the other one that's on the bus back in the back. The clear with the pink, I think. Congratulations again, Elizabeth. Okay. You want me to help you?
No. Just 1, 2.
That's a big one now. Can I have the, you want me to help you measure it?
No.
Nope.
20 inches.
Bring up a few of these check necklaces tonight. We're going to do this one and one other, and then we're going to do some other pieces of jewelry and go back to some check pieces.
It is not signed.
Okay. We do have one pair of check earrings tonight. This necklace is not signed. It's AB rhinestones with pink rhinestones. And there's one rhinestone that looks like it has an orange cast to it right in the center. Actually, a couple of them. No, the one. It's a magnificent piece. Hi, Found Treasures by Jean. Welcome in. Everybody, if we could get some more thumbs up, don't forget at 8 o'clock we have the giveaway. This is a beautiful check necklace, AB clear rhinestones with pink and one center stone of a peach color. This is not signed. And what was the one?
20 inches.
This is 20 inches long. And we are going to start this beauty at $125. Starting bid $125. Gorgeous check necklace.
A lot of stones there.
A lot of stones. A lot of necklace.
It's a beauty.
And it's pink and AB. Beautiful necklace. Looking for a starting bid of $125. You could wear it to the supermarket, or you could dress it up and wear it to the opera. I would have thought this one, 4 pieces, but
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
okay. Some of these will have to go to Lambertville because what am I going to do with them?
Okay.
Okay, we're going to pass on that. Just put it in the back for now because
Okay.
let's bring up this beauty. We're going to try this one.
Well, we wait and go to something else.
You
And
want to do something else?
yes.
Okay, so we won't bring it up right yet. Let's bring up the, let's try the bigger one, the sterling silver rosary. So we're going to bring up a vintage sterling rosary. We picked them up this weekend. This is all sterling silver.
21 inches in length.
These beads are a larger bead. I have 3 sizes. This is the largest out of all 3. Then there's a medium, and then there's a small. Again, these are all sterling silver. On the back of the crucifix, on the bottom, it says sterling. Can you show that?
Right down there.
So this is the largest rosary, all sterling silver. And we are going to do a starting bid of $85. Can you show the whole necklace, rosary? Clump in your hands. Bruce, did you say Lambertville? I did say Lambertville. We have a space in an antique center down there. This isn't a necklace. This is a rosary.
You can wear it as
Well,
a
you
necklace.
could wear it as a necklace. So we're looking for a starting bid of $85. Sterling silver. The whole thing is sterling silver, not just the crucifix. Oh, okay.
It's absolutely beautiful.
It is. Well, you know, being all silver. This is a vintage piece, absolutely. We have Leslie in at 85, looking for 90. We have 3 rosaries tonight, and all 3 are vintage. This is the largest out of the 3. We're going to count this down for Leslie. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Leslie.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Leslie. Beautiful rosary. Great for your collection or your daughter's collection. Super piece.
Are we doing the next?
Let's do the medium one. We're going to do all 3 rosaries since I only have 3. This is the medium. And what are those, like oval beads?
Oval. 18 inches in length.
So this rosary is 18 inches long. This one has oval beads, right? Or are they round?
Yeah. They're oval.
They're oval.
Mhm.
And this crucifix is a little more detail, right?
Yes.
This is a little more detail. Can you come over to the center just a little bit? I hate to do this to you.
Okay.
Because you're coming off on my side too much. You can't see it all when it's off the screen.
Okay. Sorry, I just want to get them.
Well, you have to be able to see it on the screen in the center.
Right there.
Then, here, can I show you how
Yeah,
I see it?
okay.
What?
I want to get everything shown.
Again, this is the medium one. And we are going to do a starting bid of $70 on this rosary. $70 starting bid on the medium rosary. All sterling silver vintage rosary. You're hugging to the right. Okay. We have Leslie in at 70. Mama Chola just said, Dennis, I'm sorry, but you're way off to the right.
Sorry.
So it's not just me saying. Now your hand's in the center. Right there is in the center. Beautiful crucifix. Beautiful rosary. We're going to count this down for Leslie.
It's like diamond cut.
Going once. This is when my daughter like this. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Leslie. Congratulations, Leslie. Super piece.
Congratulations.
And we got one more. We're going to bring
more.
the one more up. This is the smallest out of the three. But to find three in one place, I found amazing. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So again, this is the smallest out of the three.
17 inches in length.
You got the little crucifix, and these are little silver beads, similar to the large one. These are round. Again, you're going off the screen. Done.
Okay.
Now you're in the center. So this is the smallest of the three, and we're going to do a starting bid of $60. Starting bid $60 on the sterling all silver rosary. I'm looking for a starting bid of $60.
This has a traditional cross.
I guess one person must have owned all three of them.
I guess so.
Because they came out of the same place where we bought them. So we're looking for a starting bid of $60.
Virgin Mary on one side and St. Joseph on the other.
We have Leslie in at 60, looking for 65, but I think we're going to count this down for Leslie. Going once,
Twice.
Going twice,
3 times.
and sold to Leslie.
Congratulations, Leslie.
Congratulations on 3 beautiful rosaries.
They're magnificent.
Congratulations. Congrats. Okay.
Where are we going?
Where are we going? Let's bring up that. Let's bring up those earrings.
Which ones?
Right in front of your finger. The clear rhinestone earrings.
Oh,
Congratulations,
God.
Leslie. Super buy on all 3 beautiful rosaries. So we're going to bring up these super unique, clear, vintage, rhinestone clip earrings. That part of the earrings actually go around the back part of the ear, and then you have the other rhinestone piece above your ear. So you have a rhinestone flower. You're going to have to come down, Dan. I hate to do this to you, but they can't see above the screen. So these go around your ear. The clips have the dangling rhinestones. Then you have these wires, and these go around your ear. So you see a flower, and the dangling part. You do not see the wire that goes behind your ear. These are fabulous vintage clip earrings. Now, did you measure them? I don't know how you're going to measure them.
They hang 3 inches.
Okay, they hang 3 inches, and we are going to start these off at $40. Starting bid $40 on these fabulous vintage
They are fun.
clear rhinestone clip earrings. Please, can you please hold? Not a problem, Leslie. Absolutely. I will hold on to them. I will not invoice you till Friday. That's okay. So we're looking for a starting bid of $40 on these beautiful
They are
vintage
so different.
clip earrings. Really unique. Around your ear, we have pretty fabulous things in at 40. Pretty fabulous things. Are you registered with us? Did you register with us before? Pretty fabulous things. Have you registered with us? Okay, I need you to send your information to Brudenstreasurechest at gmail.com. And I need your real name, which I believe is Martha, your YouTube name, your email address, and the state you live in. So I'll just count them down, I guess, right?
I guess so.
Let me just write.
If anybody else is interested.
Well, okay, just in case they are pretty fabulous things. Thank you. Fabulous things.
Her name is Martha.
That's what Jen said, I'm assuming. And we are going to count these down for Martha. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to Martha.
Thank you, Martha.
Thank you, Martha, and thank you for coming in. I see you know some people here.
And welcome to the group.
And welcome to our channel. Congratulations.
Where are we going?
Okay. Let's bring up the Mosaic rosary pendant. See the Mosaic rosary? Hi, Karen, Vintage Montreal. Welcome in. And then we got a giveaway. You want to do the giveaway first? Let's do. You want to do the giveaway first?
Okay.
It's up to you. It's 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Or do you want to?
8 o'clock.
Okay.
Do the giveaway.
We are going to do the first giveaway. Here's the questions.
Okay.
Can I ask you which can we do? I think everyone's going to know this one.
So we'll skip that one.
Well, we don't have to skip it.
We have one on the back.
The one on the back. We could do that. You're sure of that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know that some people will know this answer. Don't put it over there. Why don't you just show them the answer?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. We're doing the first giveaway. Go ahead.
Star garnets are only found in India and in what U.S. state
Say it again.
star garnets are only found in India, and what U.S. state?
Go.
Go.
Star garnets. No. No. Keep going. Then can you see it on your screen too? There it is. Jen's Gems. Jen's Gems. Jen's Gems. Say that 3 times fast. Jen's Gems. We got a winner. Idaho. Jen's Gems, you're going to have a collection of sunglasses.
She's going to do a street fair.
Jen's Gems, you're getting these beautiful pink sunglasses to go with your beautiful red hair. These are beautiful sunglasses by Dennis, and they're coming home to you. Hang on 1 second. Let me just write Jen's Gems. Congratulations.
I thought that was going to take a little longer.
Well, I didn't think so with Jen's Gems giveaway.
So
You're
Jen,
going to Vegas with these.
Jen, when are you going on Jeopardy?
No, she's going. Well, she's a gemologist. I mean, that doesn't mean it. Right? The rest of them and these are going to Las Vegas with her. Okay. So don't forget, we have 2 more other giveaways. And we're going, can you take that off the table? Let's bring up this J.Crew
I was going to bring
bracelet.
up the.
Well, let's bring that back.
Okay.
Let's bring up the J.Crew bracelet. So we're going to bring up this brass J.Crew bracelet.
As soon as Bruce measures it.
What's that?
As soon as you measure
Hi,
it.
Ellie. Welcome in. Hi, Beth. Welcome in.
Hi, girls.
6.5. So we're going to bring up this J.Crew vintage bracelet. J.Crew vintage bracelet.
There's the hang tag.
Hi, Sarah. Welcome in.
Hi, Sarah.
So this bracelet is by J.Crew. It is signed on the little hang tag, J.Crew. It measures 6.5 inches on the mandrel. And I'm sure you didn't get the width, right?
It's an inch wide.
Oh, an inch wide? It is an inch wide. And we're going to do a starting bid of $25 on the J.Crew chain bracelet. You're off this, I don't know, for some reason you're on the right side of the screen tonight. Now you're more in the middle. Looking for a $25 start on the J.Crew bracelet. Super good deal. Size 6.5.
I love the heavy duty.
The chain. Just
Spring
keep your
ring.
hand to the left of the screen, whatever you keep doing. Don't go back. Don't forget, yes, people, you could drop links, share the love, drop links. If people don't have wrenches, you could drop their links. Okay, we're going to pass on this bracelet.
Super bracelet.
Can you pass on it?
I don't
Pass
want
on
to.
it. Let's bring up the Mosaic pendant.
Mosaic pendant.
Don't put it back.
Why not?
Okay.
Could I have my...
Sure. So we're going to bring up this beautiful vintage Mosaic cross. Oh, you know what? I wish I had the other one. I didn't unwrap it. I'll have to save it for Thursday. So we have this beautiful vintage Mosaic cross. This is probably from the 1960s. It's in very good shape. It has all the tiles. It is stamped Italy on the back.
Right there.
It is stamped Italy. This is a pendant, costume jewelry, and the glass mosaics. You got to keep yourself in the middle. Beautiful colors. And did you measure it?
It's 3 inches by 2 inches.
3 inches by 2 inches. And we're going to do a starting bid of $48. Starting bid $48 on this beautiful pendant.
I've never seen anything like it.
It's beautiful. In great shape. All the tiles. Looking for a starting bid of $48.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you, Pretty Fabulous Things. So we're looking for a starting bid of $48 on this beautiful 1960s mosaic cross. All the tiles are there. It's in very good shape.
They look like daffodils, the flowers.
They might be. They are flowers that are in the tiles. I believe they're flowers, little tiny flowers.
These are all little tiny
flowers. They look like daffodils.
Look like daffodils.
Hi, Merche. Welcome in.
Hi, Merche.
Jonquils.
Jonquils.
That's what Heidi said. Good for Easter. I was thinking Passover myself.
It's beautiful. So delicate.
Right. Okay, we're going to pass on that. You guys know it's here. Okay, let's bring up the Joan Rivers heavy brooch. Hi, Deborah. Welcome in. Oh. So we're bringing up this heavy black enamel and clear rhinestone Joan Rivers brooch in a flower. It is heavy. This is not for a blouse. This is for a sweatshirt, a sweater, a blazer. It's a heavy piece. This is not light. It's a chunky piece and it's heavy.
It is signed right
on
there.
The back. Then you got to come down. You're way up the screen.
It's
signed right there. Again, this is by Joan Rivers. We're going to do a starting bid of $65. Beautiful, heavy, black enamel,
and rhinestone.
Clear rhinestone, Joan Rivers flower brooch. Starting bid $65.
Great Joan Rivers pin.
Can we talk about that fabulous brooch? It depends what you want to talk about. What do you want to talk about? Fabulous things.
It is fabulous. Not to play on words.
Who's Maritza? Oh, Maritza is maybe fabulous things.
It is great.
It's a great price for a great piece.
Vintage Joan is just going up and up.
Well, this is not super vintage, so you can't say that. Well, we're going to pass on it. You guys know it's here. Okay. Let's bring up these beautiful glass pierced earrings. No, not those.
But-
These.
Oh,
Those are all glass. Maybe we'll bring up the last two butterflies too.
3 inches.
So we have these beautiful all glass. These are molded glass pierced earrings. There's faux pearls, which are glass, and then everything else on there is glass. Beautiful earrings, made really well. 3 inches long.
3 inches long.
3 inches long, pierced ears, and we are going to do a starting bid of $35. Starting bid $35 on the molded glass and faux pearl earrings. Did I miss somebody? Leslie. I must have missed someone. Looking for a starting bid of $35 on these beautiful earrings. They're all glass. Hey, Black Dog Vintage, welcome in. Happy Memorial Day. Beautiful all glass, flowers, faux pearls, pierced earrings.
Them all the little danglies.
We're going to go back to brooches after this because, yeah. Then you can make someone crazy. You're moving them back and forth. Can I hold them? Still?
I don't think so. Hold my breath.
Hold your breath.
Hold my breath.
Hold your breath. Okay, we're going to pass on those.
Oh, gee.
Okay, we got to find some. Because I'm going to be like...
He's going to go crazy.
No. Let's bring up the rock crystal. So we're going to bring up a beautiful rock crystal, quartz rock crystal, vintage necklace with a 14 karat clasp.
26 inches.
You have to show the clasp. The clasp is a 14 karat gold fish hook clasp. This is rock quartz crystal. The clasp is marked on the inside. I tested it. It's 14 karat gold. And then you have this gorgeous faceted rock quartz crystal necklace. This is a gorgeous necklace, truly vintage, all faceted beads. And I'm sorry, what was the length?
26 inches.
26 inches long. 26 inches long, 14 karat gold, white gold clasp. Can you show the clasp again? Again?
I'm showing it.
Oh, 14 karat gold clasp. Okay, because I'm looking at the last part of it, I guess. We're going to do a starting bid of $65. Starting bid $65. 14 karat gold clasp and rock quartz crystal. 26 inches long.
Graduated.
Graduated beads, all faceted beads. I've seen just the crystal necklaces sell for more than that, and this has a 14 karat gold clasp. Right? Absolutely, Jen. The clasp alone would sell for that. I got a good deal on it. I'm passing it along. 26 inches long, rock crystal. Maybe you got to back up. We have LEC and at 65. Looking for 70. Great necklace.
Heavily
The price
faceted.
is unbelievable. You're paying that really for the clasp alone.
Super faceted. It's like
Goodness, you can't give me 12.
super faceted.
It's an excellent necklace. And we are going to count this down for Ellie. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Ellie.
Congratulations, Ellie.
Congratulations. Super deal. Congrats, congrats. Let's bring up the
Other crystal one?
well, the other crystal one is newer, so it's not a. Let's bring up the yellow. How about that big AB crystal necklace in the back there? On the right side, Dennis, you can't miss it. Right side. So we are bringing up a vintage AB crystal necklace. This is an old, long necklace.
52 inches in length.
52, and can you just bring it up and bring it up and bring it up? 52 inches long, clear crystal AB necklace with a spring ring closure. And it's 52 inches long. It goes on. And because of the spring ring closure, you probably could get it around your neck about 3 times. 52 inches long, clear AB crystal necklace. We are going to do a starting bid of $35. Starting bid $35 on 52 inches long. Who's Doug? Where's Doug? Did I miss Doug? Where's Doug?
52 inches long.
52 inches long. Crystal necklace, $35. Starting bid. We have Heidi in at 35. Looking for 37. Again, 52 inches long. Vintage necklace. Hey, Doug, welcome in.
Hi, Doug.
Happy Memorial Day evening, or day by you. We're going to count this down for Heidi. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Heidi. Congratulations, Heidi. Super necklace. I try not to do the range. Hang on, Dan, because I'm trying to. No.
Why?
You can bring it up, but it's not going to. So Dennis has been wanting to bring this necklace up
Because I think it's fabulous.
because he thinks it is fabulous. If anyone here likes truly older vintage wedding cake beads, we have a necklace here that is all original. It's a graduated
30 inches in length.
graduated bead wedding cake bead necklace.
It has a push closure.
30 inches.
30 inches in length.
30 inches long. These are all original, all vintage. This is one you're gonna have to back it up. You're too blurry. You can't see the beads. Gorgeous wedding cake bead necklace. Now I've seen wedding cake bead necklaces, but this is beautiful. Graduated beads, small to large. And it's yellow. The glass is yellow, like a very, very pale
Cream
yellow
yellow.
with red and pink and gold copper wedding cake beads. It's an exquisite piece. I am going to do a starting bid of $145.
It is.
It's phenomenal. If you like wedding cake beads and you like these necklaces, this is a fabulous necklace. Gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. Looking for a starting bid of $145. I mean, these beads, you can't take it away from it. It's absolutely stunning. Incredible necklace.
You can't find these beads anymore.
No, you can't find the necklace, never mind the beads. Mama Shoulder said, hold still right there, please. She wants you to stand, don't move. She's saying don't move, like don't move your hand. Caps graduated, long, right, Raven's chest? It's superb.
And nodded.
Hand nodded. Do we see anyone in at 145? That shows them perfect. Don't move though. Like when you start moving, it's truly this, right, Leslie? It's the real deal. Hi, Jeff. Welcome in.
Hi, Jeff.
And nodded. You sure they're hand nodded? It's hand nodded, right?
And nodded.
Okay. Real deal. You guys know they're here.
They are.
They're fabulous.
They're breathtaking.
We're going to pass on them, but you know they're here. If you have any interest, you could always email us on any item, not just these. Yeah, make sure they don't fall though, because if you don't get them on the right way, they're going to come off her neck. Okay, let's bring up this check necklace.
Okay, 1 second.
No, it's going to keep falling, guys.
Okay.
It's on. It's
Okay.
on. They're not gonna, they don't. No one has to see it. They're on there. So we're going to bring up another check necklace. You're going to go right there. I don't know if this one's signed. I don't think so. This check necklace is raspberry and teal with clear rhinestones.
18 inches.
This is a big necklace.
It is not signed.
All over, it's not signed?
No.
Okay. So this necklace is not signed, but it festoons out. The rhinestones are gorgeous. This is another check necklace. This piece is magnificent. And again, this is a big necklace. This is not small by any means.
Has a 7-inch drop.
7-inch drop. 18-inch neck.
18-inch neck.
18-inch neck. 17, 5-inch what?
7-inch drop.
7-inch drop. Teal and raspberry. It's phenomenal. We are going to do a starting bid of $135. Starting bid $135 on this fabulous check rhinestone necklace. Starting bid $135. Aqua, teal, and raspberry with the clear stones, with the clear little rhinestones. An incredible piece. Larger necklace. Wear that to Costco, right, Leslie?
In Beverly Hills, you can.
Beverly Hills, right? Fabulous necklace.
If you could drive a Bentley to Costco, you could wear this to Costco.
You don't need to wear a blouse with that.
It's unbelievable.
You might not give a knife for these. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to pass on this. I don't think there's any interest. I don't think they let Costco without a shirt, though. An incredible piece. Okay, let's pass.
God, there's such incredible finds that are passing.
I don't know. Well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I mean, we could bring this up.
You want to bring up these earrings?
Yeah, let's bring those up.
Okay.
So we're going to bring up, I don't know where they are. They could, I'm sure they're here.
2.5 inches.
They were here before. I'm sure they're here. The Czech girls are here. They're here. We have these beautiful blue and clear rhinestone Czech earrings. These are pierced earrings. Can you turn them, please? These are pierced ears. These are Czech earrings. And what's the length on them?
2.5 inches.
There's Elizabeth right there.
Hi, Elizabeth.
2 inches?
2.5.
2.5 inches. We are going to do a starting bid of $30 on these earrings. Looking for, and there's Noelle, looking for a $30 starting bid on these Czech rhinestone pierced ears.
They're beautiful.
They're super beautiful. And they're pierced. What a night.
Beautiful Czech earrings.
Sorry, I just had to replace my roof. Funds are limited right now. I get it. I understand.
Tell me about it.
We just lost everything in Atlantic City. I get it. Okay, we're going to pass on these. And I'm not going to bring these up, right?
No.
Okay, so let's bring up. Okay, those are nice. Let's do some silver. So we're going to bring up these sterling silver, mother of pearl, and we have Leslie in at 30 on those earrings. I'm just going to sell to Leslie. Sold to you, Leslie. Beautiful earrings.
They're beautiful.
Hang on, Dan, because now you got to give me a chance to do
Okay.
Who wanted these? Leslie. Let me break this up. Hang on, guys. Dennis, are you tired? We don't mean to keep you up here. Ben, we don't mean to keep you up.
Oh, you got color.
Yeah?
Either that or your blood pressure's high.
Could be both. Okay. Hang on, guys. Just trying to do something same time. So we have these beautiful sterling silver, mother of pearl, pierced earrings. These have garnets on them. Dan, can you hold them still, please? Those are garnets. You got to come down a little, Dan. I hate tying this, but they can't see when it's off the screen. Garnets. There's 2 garnets on the top, and then on the top part of the mother of pearl, You also have, what do you call those stones that you like? What is that called?
What stones?
What is that? What is that?
Garnets.
Marcasite.
Marcasites.
Marcasite. So we have marcasites, garnets, and mother of pearl. These are beautiful earrings. What's the length?
3 inches.
3 inches long. And we're looking for a starting bid of $55. Sterling silver, marcasite, garnets, and mother of pearl. 3 inches long, beautiful earrings. After this, we're doing a scan because I can't, you know. Beautiful earrings. And I think the mother of pearl, they're leaves, and I think they're kind of like engraved a little bit.
Yes.
Can you show them that? The edges have like ridges, almost like potato chips.
They are absolutely beautiful.
I know what I'm doing next Memorial Day.
Staying at Atlantic City.
I'm staying over.
Okay.
Okay, guys. I don't know what you want to see. We're getting to that point. How about let's bring up the last 2 butterflies. No, not now. Not yet. Let's bring up the last 2 stone butterflies. Let's get them off the table. So we're going to bring up, I have 2 more of the stone butterflies, the little statuettes.
This is it.
We have 1 more that is tiger's eye.
4.5 by 3.5.
4.5 by 3.5. This is tiger's eye. Beautiful butterfly.
And
It's a statue.
And toad stands 5.5.
We're going to do a scan after the next butterfly. So this is the first butterfly. Tiger's eye, statuette. We're going to do a starting bid of $36. Starting bid $36 on the tiger's eye butterfly. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome in.
Hi, Cheryl.
Looking for a starting bid of $36. Then.
Yes. Here she is.
I mean, if you guys don't want to see them, I won't bring up the next one. You know. Okay, we're going to pass on this.
Okay.
I'm not bringing up the next one. Just leave it there.
Okay. Wait. They want to do some right now?
No, let's do that Cinnabar bracelet. Something's going to hit. Got to keep on moving. Keep on moving. That's what they all say. Keep on
rolling.
Stormy weather. Don't say stormy weather. 7 3/4 on the mandrel. Beautiful Cinnabar bracelet. This is an older bracelet. It's not new. Cinnabar, which is a carved lacquer. This bracelet is like a flat bracelet. Measures 7 3/4 on the mandrel.
1/2 inch wide.
1/2 inch wide, and we're going to do a starting bid of $45. Starting bid $45 on the carved Cinnabar vintage bracelet. 7 3/4 on the mandrel. Not of interest. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to pass on that. I don't know what to do. Let's try a yellow necklace. Crystal, nope. Right side, that one. Because that has a push closure. So we're going to bring up a vintage piece that we bought over the weekend. This is a yellow crystal faceted necklace with a push closure. And the push closure is another crystal.
24 inches in length.
24 inches long. Beautiful light yellow faceted bead crystal necklace. And did you show the closure? How it's a push right through the
bead.
Right through the bead is the push closure. And how long is this necklace? Did you measure it?
Nope. 24 inches.
24 inches long. There's such a lag tonight. You're still showing it on the screen. Can you back up a little bit, Dan?
Graduated.
And we're going to do a starting bid of $38. Starting bid $38 on this beautiful vintage light yellow faceted crystal necklace with a push closure. Starting bid $38. The closure is super unique. The necklace is great, and the closure just adds to the vintage beauty of this piece. And $38 is nothing for this necklace. You got to remember, people, we buy these pieces. We try to get the best prices for you, and we're trying the best we can. We have fabulous things in at $38. We're now looking for $40. Thanks, Rhonda. So we have fabulous things in at 38. I'm looking for 40. About 10 minutes, we'll do the next giveaway. I'm going to count this down for pretty fabulous things. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Okay, let's bring up those fun earrings that you showed before, those enamel metal earrings. Congratulations, pretty fabulous things.
Congratulations.
So we're going to bring up these fun
3 inches
metal and enamel earrings for summertime. These are watermelons,
pineapples and cherries.
I'll let Dennis tell you.
And grapes and strawberries.
Great for the summer. Metal and enamel with little crystals. We are going to do a starting bid of $30. Starting bid 30.
Super fun. Pierced.
These are pierced earrings, very Carmen Miranda, very Lunch at the Ritz. Fun. They're just fun earrings. These are vintage pieces. The woman who had these had over 2,000 pairs of earrings, and we've bought many, many, many pairs from her. Funky and fruity, right? Looking for a starting bid of 30. Picture these with a white t-shirt and blue jeans.
These are fun.
I wonder where Gary is.
I have no idea.
Oh no, the air went on. That means it's warm in here. Okay. 2,000. Geez, I feel much better. 2,000. 2,000 what? What did I miss?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, we're going to pass on these, and I'm getting stumped. Let's do that big stretch bracelet. Thanks for putting those into. I mean, I know we had another one up like it, but why not? Unless we do these, how about those to Joan Rivers? So we're going to bring up this beautiful pair of Joan Rivers rhinestone pierced earrings in the original
And the
box.
original box with the original dust cover.
Original what? Say that 3 times.
Dust cover.
Dust bag.
Same,
Dust bag.
same difference.
Look at these beautiful
2-inch hanging.
rhinestone pierced earrings by Joan Rivers. These are signed on the back. Can you show them where they're signed in? Right below right there on the bottom.
Right there.
They're signed on the bottom. They're like a light green with a dark green. Almost look like opalite glass, but these are rhinestones by Joan Rivers, original box in the original bag. And we're going to do a starting bid of $35. $35 on the Joan Rivers pierced earrings. What did I miss that said? If this doesn't, then I don't know what to do. Really? Okay.
These are great earrings.
After this. And then Thursday we'll just continue. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Looking for a $35 start. What is that? What was Karen saying? 2,000.
Here we go, Joan Rivers.
Going once, going twice,
Going down.
Let's see how many passes we could do tonight.
Yes.
Guys, you got to give me some kind of hint because
He's frustrated.
I'm getting frustrated,
Right.
and I don't know what anyone wants. Everything I'm bringing up, no one wants.
You want to see the amber?
No. They would have said.
What would we like to see?
What would anybody like to see? Brooches, earrings, necklaces. Scan. If I do a scan, I'm doing one scan only. This is the last scan for the night then. No other scan after this. All right?
Oh.
Okay. Can you take
Don't threaten me.
Can you take all
Don't threaten me.
Take all that stuff off the table. Okay, we're going to do the one scan, and that's that. Okay. Here we go. If you see something, say something. Well, they saw those.
This is hiding back here.
What's hiding?
So I'm just bringing it.
Well, then they can see through the. It's our scan for the night. So if you see something, say something. Nothing saying yet. The pink butterfly. The stone butterfly. You got it, Leslie. Okay. Could you show the glass fetish necklace? Glass fetish necklace? It's actually stone and glass, Cheryl. I can bring that up. So that was the whole scan. So we got two people asking for two things. So the stone butterfly, Leslie wants to see. So Leslie, this is a pinkish stone. You know the stand, metal stand.
5.5 by 4.
5.5 by 4 inches. We have 47 people here. And we're going to do a starting bid of $40 on this butterfly. Starting bid 40. Green bead necklace. Green bead. Oh, I see it. You got it, Ellie. Leslie, is this the butterfly you wanted to see? We have Leslie in at 40. Sorry, my service is in and out. Not a problem, Ellie. Let's check that over. We're going to count this down for Leslie. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Leslie. Congratulations, Leslie. It's yours. No, wait. No, but before that was something else. Oh no, that was it. The stone, yes. So, Cheryl, this fetish necklace is stone and glass. The fetish animals are stone.
30 inches long. 30 inches.
30 inches long. You have all the stone fetishes, and then the orange beads are glass. Glass and stone, 30 inches long.
30 inches
And
long.
what kind of closure?
It has a barrel closure.
Barrel closure, and the tubes are glass also?
Yep.
So it's glass and stone. We're going to do a starting bid of $45. Starting bid 45. Thank you, Leslie. We have found treasures 45 by Jean. Cheryl, I would need you to go to 47. We have Cheryl in at 47. We're now looking for 49. I can't believe how bid up I got. Look, another one.
I don't know where you got that up. You went outside that.
Found treasures by Jean is out. We're going to thank you, Jean, for your bids. We're going to count this down for Cheryl. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Cheryl. Congratulations, Cheryl. Yes?
Well, yeah.
The other, the green necklace, the green bead, I would assume that's what it is. I hate to assume. We have 50 people here. Thank you, everybody, for coming tonight. Wait, then, I gotta get these in here. Ellie, is this the necklace you wanted to see? I mean, it's the only green I can see. Ellie, is that the necklace? Oh, that's a Phyllis necklace, right? No? Oh. I don't know where Ellie is. I know she's going in and out. Okay, and how long is this necklace?
22 inches.
22 inches long, green crystal necklace, and we're going to start this off at $30. Starting bid $30 on this beautiful green crystal necklace. 55 people here. We have Ellie in at 30, looking for 32. Is anyone else getting bit by mosquitoes? I'm going to shut that off. I'll do that after. Beautiful green crystal necklace. There was a necklace on the rack, a couple of pieces in from the yellow. It has a large dotted bead. Oh, the orange, maybe. I'll check for you, Heidi. We're going to count this down for Ellie. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Ellie. Congratulations, Ellie.
Let's start working our way down.
All right, but wait. But she wanted to see that one specific necklace.
Look.
On the rack, a couple of pieces in from the yellow beads, it has a large dotted bead.
What color?
What kind of... Heidi, what color is the necklace?
Is this one?
I don't know, Dennis. She said, no. Does that look... Heidi.
Yellow, a couple of
How do you
pieces.
know it's that side?
I don't
The other yellow.
Well, let's work our way
She
down.
said that's it. Whatever you're touching.
Okay.
Oh, that with the big... I gotta sit this up. If I can't hear, I can't hear.
You can't think straight.
Hold on, then.
I'm gonna measure.
Okay. All right.
34 inches in length.
34 inches long, multiple glass and crystal beads. You have medium size, and then you have large splatter beads. You have 5 large splatter beads. And I'm sorry, how long was that?
34 inches in length.
34 inches long. We're going to do a starting bid of $20. Starting bid $20. Looking for, and we have Heidi in at 20. We're now looking for 22 on this outrageous, fabulous crystal and glass necklace. We have Heidi at 20, looking for 22. Okay, if I don't see any other interest, we're going to count this down for Heidi. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. and sold to Heidi. Congratulations, Heidi. Let's do the other one that's next to that. The red. Let's do the red with the yellow. That looks interesting. So we're going to bring up another crystal.
Want to do this one?
Sure. Not my choice, but we'll just go down the line.
Let's go down the line.
Down the line on the crystal necklaces.
30 inches.
30 inches long. What kind of closure?
Spring rings.
Spring ring closure. Clear crystal. Faux pearls, which are glass. Gold beads. I'm looking all from what you're holding. You have striped beads. Thanks, fellas. Glad I didn't spend too much money at the sale this weekend. Thank you, Heidi. Hi, Antoinette. Welcome in.
Hi, Antoinette.
So we have this beautiful 30-inch green and clear faux pearl glass necklace. We're going to do the same thing. Starting bid $20.
Rondelles.
This has rondelles, textured glass, all fabulous beads. Looking for a $20 starting bid. I heart candy. We have Heidi in at 20. Looking for 22. Another beautiful glass necklace. If I don't see any other interest, we're going to count this down for Heidi. Don't wait. No. Keep that.
Oh, sorry.
Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Ellie came in at 22. We have Ellie at 22. We're now looking for 24. Wait, you're causing a shadow on that. We have Ellie at 22. We're now looking for 24. Heidi came back at 24. We're now looking for 26 on this other beautiful glass and crystal necklace. This has your green tones. We have Heidi at 24. Ellie, are you coming back or are you out? We have Ellie in at 26. We're now looking for 28. Is this our first auction? No. No. Can you hold it still, though?
Okay.
Heidi is out. Thank you, Heidi, for your bids. We're going to count this down for Ellie. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Ellie. Congratulations, Ellie. Can I have that? And let's bring up the orange and yellow. Congrats. How much older? My husband's 71. My husband's going to be 80. So here comes another beautiful necklace. These are all from one person.
34 inches in length.
What was it?
34 inches
34,
spring ring.
34 inches long. Beautiful orange red crystal glass. It has stripes. This is like candy on a string. You got textured beads. This is another beautiful necklace. 34 inches long. Spring ring closure.
Yep.
And we're going to do the same thing. Starting bid $20. Starting bid $20. Great colors. It's a party on a neck. Fabulous beads, fabulous necklace. Looking for a starting bid of 20. If we can get some more thumbs up, everybody, we are going to do the next giveaway after this.
I don't know.
Okay, we're going to pass on this, and we're going to do the giveaway. Second giveaway. I don't know if we're going to make it to the third, but we're definitely doing the second.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Let's see. Blue and clear beads on the other sides, please.
Okay.
Clear and blue. Okay, take your drink, Dennis.
I'm having a drink.
Okay, and then the clear and blue, and then we'll do the giveaway. I'm just going to sell it 1, 2, 3 to Heidi, because
Okay.
blue and clear.
Okay.
Okay? So can you find it first? I don't know. Heidi, is this the necklace? I don't think that's it, because that doesn't look... Well, just wait, Dennis. Because you're on the... You have to show the camera there. You're not...
Okay.
You're not, the camera's not there. Dennis does... Oh, she said yes. Dennis does not look his age by any means. I think he just tells people he's going to be 80.
No, anybody that's my age, I just say I was born after them.
Mama Chola said he looks 60s. Well, that's because you're looking at my picture when you see that, Mama Chola.
Everybody thinks we're twins, so.
People think we're twins.
Which really irks them.
It doesn't irk me.
It does.
It does not. Anyway, so Heidi, this is the crystal and that gray blue necklace. Heidi, is that the necklace? Age is a matter of mind. You got it. That's exactly right.
And now I'm out of mind.
And I feel like I'm 22. Bruce, how long have I known you? I know the difference between what you look like and Dennis looks like. Heidi, you think so? She thinks so. It might not be the necklace.
22 inches.
Well, we'll bring this up just in case.
This is beautiful.
It's a beautiful necklace. If it's not the necklace, you don't have to purchase it. I'm bringing it up for everybody. It's a beautiful gray-blue crystal with clear crystals. 22 inches long?
22 inches.
22 inches long, and we are going to do a starting bid of, you know what? $18. Starting bid 18. We have Heidi in at 18, looking for 20. You can't see what Leslie said, can you?
No.
Oh, no, I mean Christy. What Christy said.
What'd she say?
Christy said, you guys are hilarious. We could be a comic duo. So we have Heidi in at 18. If I don't see any other interest, we are going to count this down for Heidi. Hi, Shellbell.
Hi,
Going
Shellbell.
once. Going twice. You already are. Going 3 times. And sold to Heidi. Congratulations, Heidi. All right. So now let's do the giveaway. We're going to do the giveaway, and then we're going to go back to selling some jewelry. Go back to selling some more jewelry. Okay, so do you have the question?
Give my mine.
Which one are you going to ask?
I'll let you know in a minute.
I can't believe I'm getting eaten up like mosquitoes. Which one? Because I need to see the answer. Okay, I think it's going to. Can you shorten that question a little bit?
No.
Okay. So Dennis has a great question. It's a little on the long side. So just listen to what he says, and then we're going to say go, and you're going to give the answer.
The halo tiara worn by Princess Kate for her wedding was made by what jewelry company? The halo tiara.
Tiara.
Worn by Princess Kate for her wedding was made by what jewelry company?
Go.
Go.
Keep going. Nope. There it is. Deborah Shulman.
That's it.
Deborah Shulman got it first in line. Deborah Shulman. Deborah Shulman, it was Cartier. You are correct. And I hope you like Chanel, very Chanel looking sunglasses. Dennis made these, and you are getting these sunglasses, Deborah Shulman, in the style of Chanel. Beautiful faux pearl and rhinestones. These are for you, Deborah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
That was fun.
Giveaway. Very Audrey Hepburn, right? They are very Audrey Hepburn.
I like this one.
Which one?
This one.
Now, which one?
What?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. It will go with my very long pearl necklace. You're going to love them, Deborah.
Push closure, 22 inches long.
So we have a push closure, 22 inches long, flat satin glass and clear AB crystal. Beautiful necklace on the delicate side. Simple yet elegant. Satin color, satin clear glass and clear shiny glass. Beautiful necklace. What kind of closure?
Push.
Push closure. And what's the length, Dennis?
22 inches.
22 inches long. And we're going to start this off at $20.
I think it's very elegant.
Is it elegant or delicate? The clasp is great, right, Gina? Satin glass and clear AB crystals. We have Cheryl in at 20, looking for 22. I told you to bring that up, Dennis.
I gotta kill him.
And then maybe we'll bring up the stone necklace with the silver cage. And then, or we could keep doing the crystals for a little bit.
Yeah.
May I see the clear garnet colored necklace?
Clear.
On the rack, probably. Sure, Rhonda. We're going to count those down for Cheryl. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to Cheryl. Congratulations. I'll try to be back before you are done. You got it, Ellie. We'll be here. Not going anywhere. Is this the necklace, Rhonda?
No.
The clear and garnet. Must be that. Can you just did you double check?
24 inches barrel closure.
Rhonda, is this the necklace? Yes. It's 24 inches long. Beautiful vintage beads. You got a garnet colored glass and clear AB crystal. Very Art Deco looking. Super necklace. And I'm sorry, what was the closure?
Barrel.
Barrel closure. 24 inches, right?
24 inches.
24 inches long. And we're going to do a starting bid of $30. Starting bid $30. We have Rhonda in at 30. on this beautiful garnet colored glass and clear crystal necklace. The color is rich, beautiful necklace. And if I don't see any other interest, we're going to count this down for Rhonda. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to Rhonda. Congratulations, Rhonda. Fabulous necklace, great choice. Now that's not glass. Done.
It's quartz.
Right. Congratulations. So we're going to bring up this necklace. I had it up a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to give it another shot.
24 inches.
This 24 inches long. This is rock quartz crystal. This is not glass. These are genuine rock quartz crystals. These are smooth. They're not faceted. There are small beads and large beads. This is all rock quartz. And what kind of closure?
It has a lobster claw.
Is it sterling or is it metal?
Can
I see? Bless you. Bless you. I think. Bless you. God. Bless you. Bless you. Sterling silver. So this is rock quartz with a sterling silver clasp. Sterling lobster clasp. Just get it in there. There it is. Sterling clasp. This is rock quartz crystal. We're going to do a starting bid of $40. Starting bid 40. How long is that, Dennis? I'm sorry.
24 inches.
24 inches long, Christy. 24 inches long. And we have Gina's glass in at 40. We're now looking for 42. What is that? What'd she say? You would know that if it's
What?
I wonder if is that Yiddish? Deborah Schulman, is that Yiddish?
I didn't see what.
She's on height.
What?
I'm trying to read what she said. We're going to count this down. It's Yiddish for something. I don't know what it's for, though. We're going to count this down for Gina. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Gina. Congratulations, Gina. Oh, and guess what?
What?
Sarah came in right before I closed it. So Sarah is at 42. Sarah's at 4. Oh, she was saying Sarah's at 42. Oh, boy. Gina. No, it came in.
Sorry.
Yeah. So what do I do?
Yeah. Gina came back at 44.
Okay, so Gina came back at 44. We're now looking for 46. Sarah, we're now looking for 46. I don't think she realizes. Sarah's back at 47. We're now looking for 49.
No. Sarah has to go to 48.
48.
Yes. Yeah,
$2 increments. Dennis.
Yeah, 40. Oh.
Well, Gina's at 49.
Okay, fine.
49. We're now looking for 51. And Sarah is back at 51.
Now we're looking for 55.
Now we're looking for 55. 55. Gina's glass is in at 55.
Now we're looking for 60.
Okay, I know the number sequence.
Okay.
We're now looking for 60. Thank you, Mama Chola. Sarah is in at 60. It's well worth it. It's a beautiful necklace. Sarah's in at 60.
Looking for 65.
Mama Chola's got the popcorn. Gina, are you coming back at 60? No.
She's out.
Gina's out. Thank you, Gina, for your bids. We're going to count this down for Sarah. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Sarah. Congratulations, Sarah. And thank you, Gina, for all your bids. Means health in German as well as Yiddish. You say it when someone sneezes, same as a blessing. Okay, got you, Deborah.
Gesundheit.
Oh, that's what she said?
Was it?
I don't know. Was it Gesundheit? I don't think it was Gesundheit. It didn't look like. Maybe it was. I thought it was Gesundheit. Maybe. Congratulations. Yes. Great bidding. Okay, so let's bring up another. Weren't we supposed to bring up something else? I guess not.
No.
Yeah, she did. That's what it was. Gesundheit. You're right, Dennis. You want to bring up the black or the hematite? Bring up that hematite. You just had your hand on it. That. But I just got to see, is that hematite with glass or is that with stone? We have 54 people here. Thank you, everyone, for being here. It's hematite, carved glass. What do you call it? Cloisonné and molded glass. This is an outrageous necklace. Oh, guess what?
Wow.
I might not be able to sell this because I think it's gold. We might have to bring it back. No, it's gold filled. Okay. So it's gold filled. Okay. Hang on, everyone. Yeah, it's 14 karat gold filled. So the clasp and all the little gold beads are 14 karat gold filled. So this necklace is truly a beautiful piece.
Which means it's equivalent to silver.
Basically, it's a little better than silver. So we have this necklace that's hematite and all different types of glass. You have molded glass, art glass, faceted crystal. You have a little bit of everything on this necklace. The little gold beads are gold filled. The clasp is gold filled. It's 14 karat gold filled. You have cloisonné beads. This is a super piece. Hematite, glass, and gold filled with cloisonné and champlevé beads. And what was the length?
42 inches.
42 inches long. And we're going to do a starting bid of $35. Starting bid $35 on this gorgeous necklace. Gold filled clasp with little tiny beads, plus the hematite, plus the glass and the crystal.
It's a beautiful necklace.
Super necklace. We have 58 people here. We have Heidi in at 35. We're now looking for 37. Right, Brian? It's a gorgeous piece. Absolutely. You have some of the little beads have molded with little stars. Can you show those little black with the stars?
They're blue.
Oh, they're blue? With the little stars? You know the ones I'm talking about?
Yep.
Okay.
With the moon and the stars.
Yep. Here's little moons and stars on cobalt blue glass.
And then they're on red.
Okay. So we have Heidi in at 35, looking for 37. And if I don't see any other interest, we're going to count this down for Heidi. Closet. We got Heidi going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to Heidi.
It's beautiful.
Congratulations, Heidi. What you got?
Nothing.
Okay. Could we bring up that black and clear crystal necklace? And then we could do the red, maybe?
This one or the other?
The smaller one. The one with the hook closure.
Okay.
Bring this up, or
30 inches in length.
What is it? 30?
30 inches in length. Has a
Hook closure. I know you're going to say that.
hook closure.
30 inches long. Are those black crystals or
Mhm.
black? We have black crystals and AB crystals with a hook closure. And I'm sorry, Dennis. I keep asking you the length.
30 inches in length.
30 inches long. Beautiful necklace. We're going to do a starting bid of $30. Starting bid $30. Black and clear AB crystals. Hook closure, 30 inches long. Great necklace. True vintage piece. Some of the beads are different. They're pretty.
"30 inches long."
Okay. We'll pass on that one. Let's bring up that beautiful yellow vintage crystal necklace on the end that I was told is check glass. So we're bringing up this, I say it all the time, fabulous, beautiful, but it's over the head, I think.
Yes.
Truly a vintage necklace right here. We picked it up over the weekend. It's a lemon yellow crystal necklace. I was told they're check glass beads.
32 inches in length.
32 inches long, graduated and hand knotted. Graduated, hand knotted. And again, can you back it up a little bit? A little blurry. Beautiful beads, deep yellow, transparent. I believe this to be check glass. It's a fabulous necklace. 30 inches long?
30 inches long.
30 inches long. I'm going to do a $45 starting bid. $45 starting bid. Do they glow? I have no idea. We could check.
Yes.
Yes, they do, Jen. These glow orange. They do glow.
Yeah.
Here's Dennis. He'll show you the. You're not going to see it up there. You got to show hit the light. They do glow. No, you're not getting the glow.
Yeah, there's the glow. There's the glow.
Super price, $45. Look at that glow. Amazing. Cadmium glass. Thank you, Jen. So everybody, you're getting a good deal. Looking for a starting bid of $45. Cadmium glass. Price just went up. If no one buys it, no one buys it tonight, the price is going up. It's truly beautiful, though, really.
The color's bad.
The color is amazing. And we have Karen from Montreal in at 45. Looking for 47. 45, looking for 47. Super, super fabulous necklace. Incredible yellow, incredible glow. Gorgeous necklace. If I don't see any other interest, we're going to count this down for Karen. Dennis Bruce, bring your light with you hunting for treasure. You'll think of me. You got it, Jen's Gems. We're going to count this down for Karen. Going once. I can't even write. Going twice.
It's beautiful.
Fair warning.
Last chance.
And sold to Karen. Congratulations, Karen. Super necklace. Super, super. You're going to love it. You're going to thank Jen and me. Super, Jen.
Can we bring up these earrings?
Okay, sure. So we're going to bring up another nice pair of earrings. Those are clips.
Yeah. They actually hang 2.5 inches.
So we have these beautiful metal clip earrings with real garnets, and they're clustered on the top, and there's little clusters on the bottom. Those are genuine garnets. 2.5 inches long, right?
Total length is 3 inches.
Oh, I thought you said
from the top to the bottom.
Okay, 3 inches from the top to the bottom. Bring your way up the top of this screen.
The dangling piece is 2 inches.
Right? They look like raspberries, but they're garnets. Beautiful earrings. Again, these are clips. We're going to start these off at $35. Starting bid $35. These are pretty earrings.
They're gorgeous.
I was going to say gorgeous, fabulous, but I'm tired of saying that word.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Great clips with natural garnets. Looking for a starting bid of $35.
These beautiful earrings.
Christy said good adjective. Hi, Kirsten.
Hi, Kirsten.
Thank you for coming. Happy Memorial Day evening. But I'm sure it's Happy Memorial Day by you. What time is it there? Like 6:30? 7:30, 8:30, 9:30?
Yeah.
Welcome in, Kirsten. Let's pass on these.
Okay.
Let's bring up the pearl necklace, the peacock pearl necklace. So, and that's sterling silver. How many strands? 4?
3.
Yep.
3.
3.
$18 inches.
18 inches?
18 inches.
18 inches. So we have this beautiful triple strand peacock colored freshwater pearl necklace with a sterling silver chain extension. Again, it's 3 strands, peacock colored pearls with a sterling clasp, and not a problem. Have a good dinner, Mama Chola.
Enjoy your dinner.
Enjoy that dinner. So we have these beautiful, very light peacock colored, aren't they peacock or no?
The silver.
Oh, they're silver. My mistake. silver colored freshwater pearl. You got 3 strands with a sterling silver chain. This is how they see it. Okay. And we are going to do a starting bid of $35. Starting bid $35. Silver colored pearls, 3 strands with a sterling silver extension.
It's absolutely beautiful. Nice color.
The length on those, Dennis?
18 inches.
18 inches long, Deborah. 18 inches long. Looking for a starting bid of $35.
They're a great color because even though they're silver, they shimmer to a rainbowy.
I'm having a special guest tomorrow on my show, Mama Marge. Mama Marge. We're going to pass on those pearls. Okay. Let's bring up that stone necklace with the silver cage.
Okay.
Okay. Can I have that? And I think that's over the head.
Yes.
So we have this beautiful over the head stone, semi-precious stone, stone necklace. The metal on this necklace tested for sterling silver. It's a silver, like every stone is wire wrapped with a link. It tested silver. All different gemstones. You got sodalite, rulated quartz, and I'm not sure of all the rest. But it's a beautiful necklace. Amethyst. What was the length, Dennis?
44 inches.
44 inches long. 44 inches long. And sterling. We are going to do a starting bid of $45. Starting bid $45 on this beautiful stone necklace. Over the head, there is no clasp. Looking for a starting bid of $45. All stones wire wrapped. The metal tests for sterling. Yes, very mid-century modern. Absolutely. And a great price, I think. I have to make my little bag for Lambertville because certain things can go down there. Like the people that do eBay. Beautiful necklace. All stone, wire wrapped. Sterling over the head. Stop. Can you stop that moving back and forth, back and forth? Okay, we're going to pass on those. I don't think Mama Chola's going to make it back.
Can I bring up my earrings just for the sheer sake?
Sure. Just for the sake.
Just for the house.
And we got some pendants we didn't even show yet.
Yes.
Okay. So let's show your earrings, and then we'll do the pendants. It's going to drop a few. Okay, so we have these beautiful sterling silver modern earrings. These are pierced. They are stamped Mexico and the number T blah, 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 blah. So they're Tasco, Mexico, sterling silver, very modern, pierced earrings. And what was the length?
2 inches.
These are 2 inches long. They're stamped in the center circle. And we are going to do a starting bid. Oops.
Totally unique.
Wait, what am I doing here? Starting bid $58. Starting bid $58. How did I do that? Oh, because I talked into it.
I have to.
Are they heavy?
No.
No, they're not. They're not super heavy.
No.
Not at all. Not where they're going to pull your ear.
They're just fabulous.
Right, Lenore? Dan, can you hold them still so they're not like going back and forth, back and forth? Well, you could see your face in there, John.
Oh, there I am.
Oh, okay. Looking for a starting bid of 58.
They are great.
Super earrings. Made in Mexico. Shilpa said she sees you.
Nice weight. They're not heavy.
Right, they're not super heavy, but they're not super light. Heart candy, I'd like to see them moving on your ear. Okay, we're going to pass on these. So, yeah.
I thought these were.
Kirsten likes them. Very shiny. They're super nice.
Yeah. They had to die for.
Not funny, you can see, but you can't see. All right. I love them, but super sensitive. Not a problem. The weight or weight. I love them super sensitive to weight. Oh, super sensitive to weight. They're not heavy.
They're not heavy.
I can't say that to somebody because I mean I could weigh them, but I could weigh one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Heart candy. If you want to bid on any items, I would need you to register at Brudenstreasurechest at gmail.com. At the bottom of the screen, Brudenstreasurechest at gmail.com. I would need your real name, your YouTube name, your email address, and the state you live in. I could tell you the weight of one of the earrings. I don't know if this helps. One earring weighs 13.2 grams. Will you show the wire crystal earrings in front of the wire crystal
Yes.
earrings?
The big round's right there.
Sure. On the T-rack, yeah, she's saying.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, those are Prasiolite. Here, so put that back on that neck on that. Yes, just at the bottom of the screen says Brudenstreasurechest at gmail.com. Does anyone know if that's considered heavy or light? Kirsten, or can someone tell Sarah, is 13.2 grams considered heavy for sterling silver earrings? Can someone help Sarah? Heavier, I think, Sarah. I think it all depends on the person.
Yeah.
Kirsten. Kirsten would know because Kirsten sells silver. I don't know where she is. Maybe she left. If you're really sensitive, a third of an ounce, which is 32 grams. Does that help me? Oh, it's a third of an ounce, which is 32 grams. I don't know. You even got me confused, gems. Okay, so let's bring up the Prasiolite earrings with the sterling silver. So, shell bell.
Inch and a half.
I will weigh some of mine, email you guys. Yes, that's fine, Sarah. That would be a perfect way. You could always email us. So, shell bell, are these the earrings you wanted to see?
Yes.
Well, I know she said yes, but these are Prasiolite, green amethyst. And how big were these?
1 inch, an inch and a half.
These are an inch and a half long. And we're going to do a starting bid of $40. Prasiolite and sterling silver. Can you show the backs how the pretty hook, the hook goes down? We have shell bell in at 40. I love Prasiolite. It's one of my favorite stones. And we are going to count these down for shell bell. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to shell bell. Congratulations, shell bell. Let's bring up those cactus earrings, the sterling silver.
Mm-hmm.
Those are signed. I'll give you the information. Congrats, shell bell. I'm going to read it to you. So we have these fabulous Sagaro cactus sterling silver pierced earrings. No, the front is the striped side then.
I know, but I gotta get them straight.
Well, they were straight.
There they go.
Okay, so what do you
You
do?
want to say?
I know what they say.
Oh.
So these earrings are by, I'm going to have to type this in. These earrings are by Allison, I hope I'm spelling this right, Lee. Allison Lee. These earrings are by Allison Lee. These are Sagaro sterling silver cactus earrings. She is a Navajo artist. Signed on the back of one of the earrings. It's signed Allison with a little logo. I looked them up. They're by Allison Lee. And did you measure these?
They're 2.5 inches.
They're 2.5 inches long, and they have a little weight to them. We're going to do a starting bid of $55. Starting bid $55. Yes, that's who it is, Christy. That's who those are. Thank you. Allison Lee Snowhawk. Looking for a starting bid of $55. Super price, great earrings.
They fun.
Not fun. They're really pretty.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty.
Yeah.
Super made. We have Gigi in at 55. Gigi's in at 55. We're now looking for 60. If I don't see any other interest, we're going to count these down for Gigi. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning.
They're super.
And sold to Gigi. Congratulations,
Congratulations, Gigi.
Super earrings. Fabulous pieces. Congratulations. Oh, can I have the other one?
Mm-hmm. They're both there.
Okay. Hi, Janie. Welcome in. Okay, let's do that ring. There's this, it's Sapata. Up on top, the purple ring next to the aqua colored ring. Yeah. Good night, Heidi. Thank you for coming.
Good night, Heidi. 8.5.
8.5.
Yes.
So we have this beautiful size 8.5 sterling silver Sapata ring. The center stone is glass. It is not amethyst. It's not stone. That's a glass, purple glass. But this is Sapata. Sapata sterling silver. Size 8.5. We're going to do a starting bid of $55. Starting bid $55 on the Sapata sterling silver, size 8.5 ring with center stone being glass. Okay, let's pass on that. And let's bring up the, let's do another ring. Oh, the pendant. Let's bring up the, yes, that one on the end. I'm not sure.
It's a pin and a pendant.
It's a pin and a pendant. Can I see the, because I think it's signed, I think. I'm not sure, but I have a feeling.
And it hangs 2 3/4 inches.
Okay. I know the top is picture jasper. That might be cornelian, but I'm not sure. It's signed B as in boy and A. Indonesia. So we have this really unique pendant / pin. You want this or that? No. You got to move all that stuff on the table. Sterling silver and stone pendant. This is picture jasper. I'm not sure of the bottom stone. I want to say cornelian, but it's more opaque than it is transparent. The center piece of sterling is, it looks like it's braided, hand done from Bali. Again, you're above everything.
Okay.
You can show the piece. It's signed on the back, Sterling, Indonesia. It's a pin / pendant. We're going to do a starting bid of $55. Starting bid $55. Picture jasper, and I'm not sure of the bottom stone. Hi, Gigi. Welcome in. Welcome in from Australia.
Hi, Gigi.
Sorority. That's the stone, Jen? The bottom stone is Sari. Is that what she's saying? Sari. No maker. There is a signature on the back. Can you read it, Dennis? Because it's in your hand. Oh, designer is Sari. Bottom stone is Jasper. Thank you, Jen. Can I see the back? Just the piece, not the... Jen, it says B-A. B is in boy, A is in apple on the back. Jen is saying it's sorority, bottom stone is Jasper. Thank you, Jen's Gems. So we're looking for a starting bid of $55. This is a pin/pendant. Be a sorority mark. Thank you, Jen's Gems. Sororities mark. Thank you so much. I think we're at that. Okay, well, we're going to pass on that. You guys know it's here. We got Heart Candy in at 55. Heart Candy, what? Oh, you know what? She's going to be registered, so, and if it's not, it just comes back. You know what I mean? I can't really. Thank you, Jen, for that information. We're going to sell this to Heart Candy, going once, going twice.
She just registered.
I see. Thank you, Heart Candy.
Thank you.
Going twice, fair warning, and sold to Heart Candy.
It's
Congratulations,
beautiful.
Heart Candy. Your first purchase from us. Let's welcome in Heart Candy to Bruden's treasure chest. Congrats, congrats. Okay, let's bring up the rhodochrosite. My favorite stone. That would make a fabulous ring, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think that's signed on the back as well. Can I just see the... where'd I... HL. It's... Can you... Yeah, put that back. Bring up another beautiful sterling pendant with... Yes, drop those links if you can, Christy. I'd appreciate it. Or anyone else out there with a wrench. So we have this fabulous rhodochrosite and sterling silver pendant. It's a beautiful specimen of rhodochrosite. Beautiful piece. And sterling silver. The back, it is signed initial HL. It's the H and part of the L is part of the H. So it's signed HL Sterling. HL Sterling. It's hard to see, but there it is. Sorry, went off on dinner. Thanks for coming back, Mia. So this is a beautiful rhodochrosite and sterling pendant. How big is it?
2.5 inches.
2.5 inches. And we are going to start this at $55. Starting bid $55 on the rhodochrosite and sterling silver pendant. Can you raise it up a little bit? Starting bid $55. Would make a fabulous ring. Nice big stone. sure it's too late for these to bring these back.
Well,
I'm sure Kathy's not here. Okay, we're going to pass on that. And I think, let's bring up, you know what? Let's bring up one of the stretch bracelets. No, done with silver right now. Let's bring up the stretch bracelet, one of them. Pick a color, Dennis, not the white one. Let me put it on the mandrel. We're going to try one of these small stretch bracelets. On the mandrel, it's a size 7. Hang on, Dennis is taking a drink.
Gotta stay hydrated.
With soda?
What? Better than nothing.
Size 7 on the mandrel. Beautiful acrylic, multicolored bracelet with black and multicolored beads, stretch bracelet, 7 inches on the mandrel. We're going to do a starting bid of $10. Starting bid $10, 7 inches on the mandrel.
Orange and green, blue and
Doesn't matter.
Red and yellow.
Oh my. Looking for a starting bid at $10. Going once. Going twice. Going down.
Yeah, well, we didn't bring up.
What didn't we bring up? Oh, the butterfly. Let's bring that up. Good idea, Ollie. So we're bringing up this unique butterfly pin. This butterfly pin is by JJ, initial J, initial J. If you look this piece up, it's a rare piece by JJ. It's a woman in the center holding the wings of this gorgeous butterfly. The colored pieces in the center are acrylic. Those are acrylic cabochons with this gorgeous butterfly. If you look up this piece and look at the prices, you're not going to believe what they're going for. We're going to do a starting bid of $45. Starting bid $45 on this beautiful JJ. Yes, Doug. JJ. Want to show the back, Dennis, where it is? It's on the bottom in the little thing. Say JJ. We have Doug in F45. And you know Doug knows a good thing. Can you show the front again? It is a beauty. And we're going to count this down for Raven's chest. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Doug. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you. What are you getting, cold?
No.
Congratulations, Doug. Fabulous pin.
Fabulous.
Congrats. Let's bring up the
What?
not much really that I want to. Let's bring up the.
Let's do the last giveaway.
Okay, we could do that.
Okay.
Okay, Dennis wants to do the last giveaway, so we'll do the last giveaway. You're not getting cold?
No. Okay.
All right. What question are we going to do? Because you didn't want to do that one. You didn't want to do that one. I don't want to do that one.
Which one?
Let's just do the middle one.
Yeah.
It's an easy
Let me.
peasy. They all said bless you.
Thank you.
You could bless me too. I'll take the blessing.
If Bruce and I were going to celebrate our 20th anniversary.
Wait, everybody, this is the question. Dennis is out telling you the question.
If Bruce and I were celebrating our 20th anniversary, what kind of ring would he give me?
No, that's the wrong thing.
Well, what kind of stone would he give me?
What kind of stone is given on your 20th anniversary? Go. I hope that works. Nope. 20th anniversary. Nope.
No.
There it is. Shellbell got it.
Congratulations, Shellbell.
Shellbell. I can't do this to Shellbell. I got to give her something else. She'll hate me if I give her these.
Okay.
Hang on, Shellbell. I got to get you something because you'll hate me if I give you another pair of sunglasses. Hang on, Shellbell. Hold on, Shellbell. All right. I had it in my hand earlier. This one. Whoops. Just knock that over. Here you go, Dennis. Shellbell, these are coming home to you. These beautiful glass bead, this beautiful glass bead necklace is coming home to you, Shellbell. Congratulations. Giveaway.
There you go.
Okay. And we still have 41 people here. I think that's it until Thursday, right? I think we showed everything. You want to bring up one more?
Let's see.
Okay, so we're going to bring up another crystal necklace or glass necklace. Before we go, we're going to try another necklace.
22 inches has a...
What? I can't see it, Dennis. You're saying has a what?
What kind of clothes?
A hook.
A hook. Hook closure.
This has a hook closure. It's orange on orange. Glass beads. Beautiful art glass orange beads with blue glass as well. This is an incredible necklace. Dark orange, light orange with a hook closure. And what size is it?
22 inches.
22 inches. And we're going to do a starting bid of $20.
Has a hook closure.
Hook closure. And we have Cheryl in at 20. Looking for 22. Great colors. Deborah, I would need you to go to 22. I have Cheryl in at 20. Deborah is in at 22. We're now looking for 24. And Cheryl is back at 24. And Deborah is back at 26. Good night, Mia. Thank you for coming back.
Good night, Mia.
And Cheryl is back at 20. You're a little close. 28. We're now looking for 30. And Deborah is back at 30 on this beautiful orange necklace. Cheryl is out. Thank you, Cheryl, for your bids. We're going to count this down for Deborah. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Deborah. Congratulations, Deborah. Dennis is on another roll. We are bringing up this beautiful... Now, what's on those blue ones? Were they... Can I see?
They're red. And
is it in there or is it on the outside? It's like Murano beads. Copper. So, here, show them. So we have this other beautiful red and aqua or teal colored Murano beads.
24 inches in length.
24 inches?
Yeah.
24 inches long, red glass tubes, and then you have these aqua colored beads with copper, almost like a Murano glass. Then you're too close, they can't even see it.
Okay,
They're
sorry.
so blurry. Beautiful beads, great necklace. Yeah, right there. Now you can see the colors. And what kind of closure on this?
Has a lobster claw.
Lobster claw closure. And how long is it?
24 inches.
24 inches long. And we're going to do... Good night, Karen. See you Thursday. Thank you for coming. We're going to do a $20 start on this necklace. Good night. Thank you for coming. Beautiful blue and red necklace. Great, possibly Murano bead. And I'm sorry, what's the length, Dennis?
24 inches.
24 inches long. Looking for a starting bid of $20. We have Gigi in at 20, looking for 22. So if you're constantly moving.
I'm sorry.
They keep saying you're moving too much. We're going to count this down for Gigi. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Gigi. Congratulations, Gigi. Well, wait. Can I have those? We did those already. You can bring them up again. How about the red ones?
I like these.
Well, those are old. Like those are not. I mean, they're all old, but
yeah. Has a
what kind of closure?
push.
Push or a fish hook?
Push.
A square push? Just so I can see it.
Square.
Can I see it? If you don't show me, I can't see
Square.
it.
Push.
It's not okay. It's not. So we're bringing up another vintage necklace. This is clear crystal with a lavender or purple graduated beads, small to large,
24 inches.
24 inches long. Beautiful AB clear crystal and lavender or mauve colored crystals with a push closure, 24 inches long. We're going to do a starting bid of $30. Starting bid $30 on this beautiful crystal necklace. Good night, Gigi. Thank you so much for coming.
Good night, Gigi.
Actually, it's her day is just beginning. Have a great day, Gigi. So we're looking for a $30 starting bid.
Nice coloring.
On this clear and lavender or purple crystal necklace. Okay, let's pass on that. How about the one that you kind of just had up, but the other one? No, not that one.
You want to do a red one?
The orange with the orange crystal beads.
Oh, okay.
That's similar to the one you just had up, right?
Similar. This one is.
Now those are the same beads. That same copper.
This is with orange.
The what?
Orange.
No, orange crystal with the aqua
22 inches.
So we have this beautiful 22-inch crystal necklace, orange crystal beads and aqua colored beads. You have the same copper and red.
No, copper and orange.
Copper and orange, my mistake. Copper and orange tubular beads, almost look like wedding cake beads, but they're not. Beautiful necklace. How big and the closure?
It's 22 inches with a lobster claw.
22 inches long with a lobster claw. And we are going to start this off at $20. Looking for a starting bid of $20. Orange with orange, almost wedding cake-ish type beads. If that makes any sense. We have Cheryl in at 20. Has a lobster claw closure. When you give that to me, just open it up, all right? So I don't. We have 44 people still here. We're going to count this down for Cheryl. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Cheryl. Congratulations, Cheryl. Just so it doesn't snap. See the one? That's pretty. See, I feel like these are going to... Like, see how it's stiff? No? Congrats, congrats. Bringing up another beautiful necklace. Red crystal with... What are those?
20 inches.
What are those beads?
Beads.
I know, but what color?
Red.
Just solid red?
Red and purple.
Okay, so they're purple, right?
Red and purple.
Good night, Leslie. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great evening.
Red.
We love you, Leslie.
Red and purple.
So we have this beautiful red crystal and purple glass bead necklace. Look at these red crystals. Absolutely gorgeous. And the length?
20 inches.
20 inches long. And the clasp?
Barrel.
Barrel closure. Beautiful red crystals with purple glass beads. Starting bid. $30. Looking for a starting bid of $30. Red crystals with purple glass. Great color combination. Super necklace. I'm sorry, what was the length?
20 inches.
20 inches long. I'd like to bring this back, this one up.
Okay.
Just hang on there for a second, Mr. Dennis. I will measure this. I'm going to say 7 1/4. So no one's. We're going to pass on those, and Gigi, we are going to sell those to Gigi. Sold to Gigi. Congratulations, Gigi. Hang on when I do one thing, Dan.
Okay.
$30. G. Oops. G. J. A. R. I don't remember. I'll have to find out from someone.
What?
Gigi, just so I don't forget, Gigi, what's your first real name? Your initials of your first real name? I'm sure everyone knows it, but what's your real name, Gigi? So I don't forget. Gigi, your real name, is it Deborah? I don't know why I think it's Deborah. I could be wrong. Gigi. Hello. Gigi, is your real name Deborah? Gigi, I won't be able to invoice you if I don't have your real name. I think it's Deborah. No answer, no invoice. Gigi, hello? No, understand. AT, that's going to help me. AT, right? How am I going to know who that is? AT.
That will be her whole name.
No, it's not a whole name. It's her first name and her last name.
So?
Oh, Anita. I know who you are. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you so much. I remember you now. Okay. So we have this beautiful acrylic stretch bracelet, measures 7 1/4 inches on the mandrel.
2 inches wide.
Fixed it. What's that? 2 inches wide?
2 inches
2
wide.
inches wide. Great, fabulous stretch acrylic bracelet. We're going to start this at a starting bid of $20. Thank you, Gigi.
Thank you so much.
Starting bid $20, 7 1/4 on the mandrel. We have heart candy in at 20. Looking for 22. Hi, Bless Bubbles. Welcome in.
Hi, Bless Bubbles.
So we have 20 from Heart Candy, looking for 22 on this beautiful stretch bracelet. If I don't see any other interest, we are going to count this down for Heart Candy. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to Heart Candy. Let's bring up the red stretch bracelet. The red one. Let's try that one. Oh, I need to put it on the mandrel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And on the mandrel it goes. And it measures, it could really go 7 1/4. 7, let's say 7 inches.
Sorry.
7 inches on the mandrel, could go to 7 1/4 inches. This is the red and black acrylic stretch bracelet. Smaller beads, fabulous colors, all acrylic. Stretch bracelet, 7 inches to 7 1/4 inches. We are going to do a starting bid of $15. Starting bid 15 on the black and red stretch acrylic bracelet. Looking for a starting bid of $15. We have Heart Candy in at 15. If I don't see any other interest, we're going to count this down for Heart Candy. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to Heart Candy. Congratulations, Heart Candy. I want to bring up the black and white one.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to bring up the black and white acrylic. I'm going to say same thing, 7 inches, 7 1/4 inches on the mandrel. Black and white. Black and white.
Classic.
Classic. And we're going to do this one a little less. We are going to do this one at $10. $10 starting bid. Black and white acrylic. 7 inches to 7 1/4. And heart candy is in at 10. Right, Sari? And we're going to count these down. This down for heart candy. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Okay, and I think that's it, right? Because we did everything else pretty much. Unless you want to do another. That one's a long one. Want to do that? Yeah, you can do it. Might as well schedule 10:30. All right. Congratulations, Heart Candy.
This is.
I should bring up one beautiful large acrylic.
Over the head, right?
Do you see anything? No, it's over the head.
Over the head.
And it's, what is it? Satin and crystal. Is it hand knotted? I don't know. I'm asking.
I think so.
Because you haven't, you're taking these things. I think it's hand knotted. Yep, hand knotted. You have gray faceted. You have, satin and shiny. So this next necklace is a beautiful gray on gray. It's gray frosted faceted beads.
34 inches.
And gray shiny faceted beads. So you have frosted and shiny gray crystals, all faceted, all hand knotted. And I'm sorry, Dennis, you got to go back farther. And what was the size?
34 inches.
34 inches long, gray on gray, over the head, beautiful necklace. We're going to do a starting bid of $15. Starting bid 15. Gray on gray. Frosted and shiny. Hand knotted. Beautiful necklace. We have Rhonda in at 15. Looking for 17. Maybe when I say that, I want to say 15 going up 17.
I am 16.
We're counting this down for Rhonda. How long is it, Dennis?
34 inches.
34 inches long. 34 inches long. I need to know because we are counting this down for Rhonda. Going once. We have Sarah in at 17. We're now looking for 19. Sarah came in at 17. Dan, can you hold them still, please? Rhonda is out, and we're going to count this down for Sarah. Thank you, Rhonda, for your bid. We're going to count this down for Sarah. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning, and sold to Sarah. And again, thank you, Rhonda. Let's bring up another crystal. How about that clear with the black?
This one?
Yeah. We're going to have to put a whole load up of new ones. Congratulations. I thought this was a necklace set.
22 inches in length.
22 inches long. Black. Are those beads? They're not faceted, right?
They're faceted.
Okay, and what's the closure?
It's a spring ring.
So we have a spring ring closure, clear AB, crystal necklace.
Graduated.
With black, blah, blah, blah. Black faceted crystals. Beautiful necklace. 30 inches, 20 inches.
Forgot. 24.
24 inches long. We are going to do a starting bid of $20. Starting bid 20 on the black and clear crystal necklace.
Less than $1 an inch.
Beautiful crystals, nice size crystals. Starting bid $20. And then I think this is it.
Beautiful. These are nice crystals.
Well, we don't have any interest, so we're going to pass on that.
We're going to piss on this?
We're going to pass on that.
Okay.
We're going to pass on that. And I think we're going to call it a night, guys. Can you just hang it back up?
You want to do one more scan? Or?
You want to do one more scan? Should we scan the table one more time? Should we do another scan? Should we scan the table, guys?
Left is charging.
Yes or no? Can I see that, Dennis? We're not bringing that up now.
Okay.
Can you put that on the table?
Okay.
Okay, we got one yes, but any more yeses? Should we scan the table? Wait, Dennis. If it's one,
I'll...
well, you got to give me a second to put one thing on there, though. You're like such in a rush.
Okay. Ta-da.
Da-da, da-da,
Ta-da.
da-da.
Ta-da. Ta-da. Ta-da.
Can you just do me a favor? 'Cause you're going to have to stop the scan. Okay, scan away, scan away. If you see something, say something. Why is Anita? Why is Gigi typing Anita? If you see something, say something. If you don't say something, we won't pull it. Dennis is a great cameraman. Yes, he is. Black and white. You know what I'm... Not the rings. The hanging necklace that's blue and yellow. You got it, Sarah. I know what you're talking about. The hanging necklace. Okay, so we got one piece.
Okay.
Okay, the blue and glass necklace. Don't see necklace to match the bracelets I bought. There is heart candy. Hang on one second, heart candy. I will bring some out for you to see. Well, you measure that. All right. Then she bought the red and black, right? It might not match though. That's the problem. I don't have matching ones, so I can bring something similar. Oh, wait, here. Yes, I did.
Okay, going gang.
Okay. We have 3 different types. Heart candy, I'm bringing them up for everybody. Also the black and white plastic bracelet, not pointed. You got it, Sarah. And then we have some necklaces.
Okay, let's do this first.
Okay, all right. So this is metal with blue and then blue and yellow. This is a vintage necklace. What's the size, Dennis?
30 inches.
30 inches long. And the starting bid on this is $25. I don't remember. $25 on the vintage blue and yellow necklace. Sarah, did you want to see that? Hi, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Where have you been? That's an oldie and a beauty. It is, Shari. This is an older piece. Absolutely. Sarah, did you have an interest on this? Not right for me. Okay. Pass on that. He's lurking. That's not nice to lurk. Okay, I forget what someone else wanted to see. Good night, Kirsty. Thank you for coming. It's always a pleasure seeing you. Thank you so much for being here.
Pointed.
Was that the only other thing?
Yeah, she said not the pointed.
Okay, right, not the pointed. Thank you again for coming. Have a wonderful evening.
7 1/4.
No, you've got to put it on the mantle. You can't say that.
Yes.
Black and white bracelet. We're bringing the black and white bracelet up, not pointed. 7 inches, 7 1/4. I told you. So 7 inches, 7 1/4 inches, black and white acrylic bracelet. We are going to do a starting bid. $20 starting bid. Very Susie Parker. Who's Susie Parker? I have no idea. Good night, Gigi. Thank you for coming.
Good night, Gigi.
You're a 6 3/4. It will not fit you. Will not fit. Right? The bracelet.
Yes.
It will?
6 3/4.
6 3/4?
Yes.
I just said it was 7.
So it's bigger.
Actually, it's bigger. It will fit you. It's a stretch. It stretches, Sarah. Right now, it goes to a 7. 7 1/4. It will fit a 6 3/4.
Nicely.
Super nicely. That's up to you. We have Sarah in at 20. Thank you for coming, Gigi. We're going to count this down for Sarah. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Sarah. Congratulations, Sarah.
Congratulations.
Parker was a very beautiful model back in the day, very elegant. Okay, let's bring this up for heart candy. She got a red and black stretch. It doesn't match exact, but none of them do. Heart candy. I'm bringing up this necklace for you or anybody in the chat room. You don't have to put it on that board.
I just want
I would use this one.
to measure it. 19 inches.
We have a beautiful
18 inches.
red and black. Susie Parker was one of the first supermodels. Oh, okay. Deborah Schulman, how do you know all this? I know you're a librarian, but I guess that's how. Okay, you want to put it on this?
Yeah.
So we have this beautiful red and black acrylic necklace. with a screw closure. Heart Candy, I'm not sure if you're still here, but you or anybody are welcome to bid on this beautiful necklace. It's red and black. I'm sorry, what was the one?
18 inches.
18 inches long with a screw closure. Starting bid $30. I've had 74 years to accumulate all this. I bet you will be seen in this necklace. It's a fabulous necklace. I don't know if Heart Candy is still here, but she asked to see some acrylic necklaces. You can pass on it, but I still have to bring it up for other people. None of them are going to match exactly to the bracelets you got. So I just want to let you know they will not match exactly. When I bought these pieces, I did not buy matchy-matchy. So we have this beautiful necklace, black and clear acrylic, 18-inch neck, going once, going twice, going down. And we're going to bring one more necklace up for the night. This is a multicolored.
Black and white.
No, not black and white. Does that look black and white to you?
I would have done the black and white. It's 20 inches.
The red is the same red, Heart Candy.
Yeah.
That red is identical to the red that you bought. These all came from the same place. It's not a different red. It's a different style on the necklace, but the red's the same color. But that's okay. Don't worry about it. Let's bring this
It's
one
18 inches.
Okay, so then you don't need this on the board. We're going to bring up a multicolor. This is a multicolor acrylic necklace. This is the last necklace for the night. Multicolored acrylic, clear with pieces, blue, orange, red, yellow, black beads in between, 18-inch neck, screw closure, and this is also a $30 starting bid. These are fabulous acrylic necklaces. These were never, ever used. We have Heart Candy in at 30. This is a fabulous necklace. You will not be sorry. These are great buys. We bought out a store that was going out of business. Right? It's like a party. Exactly, Shellbell. So we're going to count this down for Heart Candy. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to Heart Candy. Congratulations, Heart Candy. I have one more necklace to show. Can I have that? Mm-hmm. I know you're tired, but let's just.
Yeah, I was
just don't zone out on me.
I was looking at something on.
Okay. You'll take the red also, Heart Candy? You got it. And then let's just show the black and white. Well, no. Don't put it on there, because if I lose my screen. You got it, Heart Candy. You won't be sorry. These are fabulous pieces. There's people in here that have bought as well. They know exactly what I'm talking about. Heart Candy.
This is 22 inches.
I'm hoping I have your information, though. I'm sure I do. If you sent it to the email address, I should have your info. Okay. So what necklace is this now? Here is the black and white.
22 inches in length. 22
inches long. Thank you. 22 inches long, black and white acrylic. Thank you, Gary. With black beads, and this is a hook closure, right?
No, it's a barrel.
Okay, Dennis, put that on the table. You're always holding it on the edge. 22 inches long, fabulous black and white. We are doing this at $35 because it's a bigger necklace. $35 starting bid. Beautiful necklace, same company, acrylic. Starting bid is $35.
Hard candy at 35.
We have heart candy at 35.
They're beautiful.
And we have Sari in at 37. We're now looking for 39. Heart candy is out. Thank you, Heart Candy, for your bids. We're going to count this down for Sari. Painted Trout came in at 39. And we're now looking for 41. Similar to her bracelet, we have Sari back at 41. We're now looking for 43. Painted Trout, are you coming back? Painted Trout is out. We're going to count this down for Sari. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to Sari. Can I have the necklace?
Yes.
Okay. Should we bring up the bracelet anyway? Maybe Painted Trout might be interested. So we're just going to bring up the black and white.
This is not black and white. This is cream.
Oh, black and cream. We're going to bring up the black and cream. I'm talking loud. We're going to bring up the black and cream stretch bracelet. This is a cream color. It's not white. This is black and cream stretch bracelet. It's definitely 7.25? I think this might be bigger. This is 7.25. Size 7, 7.25. No, it's not mother of pearl. This is cream and acrylic. Didn't I buy that last week? You might have. I don't remember, Painted Trout. I don't remember if you did or you didn't. A lot of people buy these. It's possible. So I wouldn't, if you're not sure, I wouldn't buy it right yet unless you want to double. But I don't know if you did or you didn't. But I'm going to run it anyway. It's a cream and black acrylic bracelet. And it measures 7 to 7.25 on the mandrel. And we are going to do a starting bid of $20. Starting bid $20. I do have duplicates because we bought this out of a store. So I bought multiple of some and some I did not. We have Painted Trout in at 20. And if I don't see any other interest, we are going to count this down for Painted Trout. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to Painted Trout.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Painted Trout. Congrats. I think we're done for the evening. We normally end at 9:45. I wore mine. That is similar Friday. Awesome, Sunray. But I want to thank everybody for coming. I say this all the time. We can't thank you enough. If you're, I forget what I say all the time.
We can't do it without you.
We can't do this without you. So I want to thank you all for coming.
Yes.
Don't forget, we do this again Thursday evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Thursday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I will bring more acrylic pieces. Thank you, everybody, again for coming. Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day.
And we will see you soon.
God bless.
And be safe, everybody.
Love you.
Love you all.
Good night.